What's good, everyone? Welcome back to episode 18 of Dink or Swim.
Dink or Swim. It's been a while since it's just been us, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. Been a minute.
How long has it been?
Actually, oh yeah.
What
It's been,
episode?
like,
I don't
at least
remember.
before, like, I think like within the first 5 episodes.
Yeah, we started rotating.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to all of our special guests that have blessed us with their presence throughout this journey of ours. We truly appreciate all the support we've been getting from you guys, from our listeners, from our supporters, from everyone that's rocking the Happy Dinker brand, anyone that's rocking the Dink or Swim brand. Shout out to y'all. We wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So thank you so much for doing all that. Today, it's just a little bit of a catch up. You know, it's been a while since we've had time to digest. There's been so much going on.
Yeah, man.
A lot of events.
Tournaments, events.
Projects.
Man.
New gear.
New people, new friends.
New friends.
Yeah.
So a lot of really cool things coming out.
Yeah.
Let's rewind though. What's up with y'all?
Man, what's happening? What's happening?
Any new tournaments or?
I know, Huey, you got a new tournament coming up.
Yeah, I have a PPA Las Vegas. Yeah,
Vegas?
I'm playing singles and doubles.
W Mans.
Yeah.
Okay. Vegas.
Running Sin City.
Sin City. How long is that tournament for? Is it?
It's depending what bracket you're playing in.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'm gonna fly up on Thursday and then I'm gonna come back on Monday. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cool little trip. And then I think you just wrapped up a tournament recently, right?
Yeah, NP Sacramento.
NP Sacramento. How hot was it?
It was fun. I played all 3 days, singles, mixed, and doubles. Singles was 4.0, and I think that was fun. I played against Kenny, and then
Kenny.
yeah,
Kenny, the famous
for the
guy.
finals.
How was that? I heard it was a pretty interesting last set because you guys played for the gold, right?
Yeah, so this time we didn't end up in the same pool.
Mm-hmm.
The last Vegas, we ended up in the same pool and we knocked each other out. And then this time, I wrecked my pool and he wrecked his pool, and then we saw each other, and it was really close. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
we were really close. I was this close to winning second set. So first set was like 11-8, I believe, and then next set it was like I was up 10-7, and then Kenny just figured me out.
Dude,
He told me
figured it out.
Yeah, he told me that I was being less aggressive. And so he blew me away the third set. I only got 2. So
Wow, Kenny,
yeah,
you're a beast.
Kenny is a beast.
Was there anything in particular that was he like getting in your head, or did he say anything, or was he hitting any weird shots that were throwing you off?
I would say he's just like really toned down on his down the line drives and then the cross. So his angles were like catching me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm short, so my wingspan is not that big.
Mm-hmm.
So some people might find that out. So yeah, it's a different game, singles, and then played 5.0 mix and doubles. So those were fun too.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah,
5-0.
Dang.
and mix
Taking steps up. I think was it the last episode with Justin? Was that the most recent one?
Yes, Justin.
Right?
Yeah, that was the most recent. Justin, and then the before with that was.
Oh,
DB.
no. We had our badminton episode before that. But before that episode was Justin. And Justin was putting us on game that day. It was insane. He was just going crazy, telling us how we should approach the game, approach our mentality with the game. And honestly, you probably heard me before on the channel. I've always wanted to just kind of play and get better slowly and not really try to drill and just kind of ease my way into a higher level. But after that day, I'm not kidding, like something switched in my brain. So Justin, thank you. I'm like super motivated right now. I really want to get better. I was drilling with Huey the other day. I was sweating bullets, and we were just going crazy nonstop.
What did we work on?
We worked on a lot. I mean, a lot of fundamental movements, a lot of movement with your feet, a lot of footwork, right? A lot of swing path and compacting your swing, and then really just placement and body positioning, right? I feel like those things are, for someone that hasn't been properly coached and hasn't really put in too much time into drilling, those few things can make the biggest difference in your game. And I've definitely elevated. I'm playing at the higher courts now. And me and Jocelyn just joined our first tournament.
Bay Club.
Yeah, Bay Club. Shout out to you for sending the link. So we're doing that on the 20th, I think.
Sir.
So yeah, so pretty motivating experience. So if you haven't checked out that podcast, please check it out. Episode 16, check that one out. But back to you, Huey. Men's doubles, mixed doubles, 5.0 on both.
Yeah, both.
How was that experience?
Well, first, thank you, Troy, for helping me coach Cesar.
Oh yeah, thank you, Troy.
Want to
Shout out.
mention that part. And then it was fun. It was really fun. I really felt like I belonged in that bracket. So mix, we got third place, and there was a lot to learn, and like it's all mentality and how you support each other. And
Yeah.
I think Janae, she's very solid on that.
Nice.
We never like had a negative mentality during
Yeah.
that game, and if we were pushed, back, we still stayed strong, and we just like keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
And so for doubles, we were doing strong at the beginning. We were leading.
Who was your
in
partner?
Kenny.
Oh, okay, you and Kenny.
Yeah, so Kenny knocked me out, and then we played 2 days later. So held some energy. No, I was just joking. We played, and we were holding like the second place for the fourth round, and then the next 2 rounds we just couldn't figure it out. The players, they just honed in. The people that won first place, they kind of like, the guy was a ping pong player, and he got everything. He got my smashes,
Really?
my jump smashes, and I was like,
he dug those.
yeah, he dug those, and like,
Wow.
he still got it. It was amazing.
Those are quick too. Those
Yeah.
are, it's like a bullet. I
Yeah.
don't know how you do that.
So it's a good experience.
What do you think like the biggest mentality is? The mentality shift, or not necessarily just mentality, but maybe mentality, game strategy, I guess, going into like 5.0 versus 4.0, or is there any difference at all?
The shots, there's more sharper angles, and I would say like there's cleaner drops. So
Mhm.
like the rallies are a lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have to like stay in and be very patient when you play.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's all preparation. So
Yeah.
like stay confident with those.
Do you think the pressure in the slow game is very vastly different than 4.0?
I would say it's just the margin of errors with the type of shot quality.
Mm.
And for some reason, I don't know why. Like, have you guys ever like felt like when you play like lower level games, it's very unpredictable.
Yeah.
You don't know the form and the shot. So
It's
like
harder.
when you're playing like 5.0, I can read the form a lot better. I know what's going on.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's almost predictable, but the precision is there.
Yeah.
So even if you can predict it, it doesn't necessarily mean you'll be able to combat it right away, right?
Yeah.
Is kind of what I'm kind of getting at.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
sometimes they throw in like crafty, like trick shots. Yeah.
Like ESPN cover trick shots, like what Justin was saying.
Yeah.
What's the shot that's going to get you on the cover of ESPN? So did you do any of those?
Did I do them?
Yeah. Did you get any cover shots?
I do like like my typical no looks, Houdini,
Okay.
all that stuff. Like I like those stuff.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, I'm glad you had a good experience. Got a medal in mixed.
Mm-hmm.
Got a medal in singles 4.0, right?
Mhm.
4.0,
4.0.
4.0. I'd say that's successful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
you got
it,
Vegas coming up. What else you got going on?
So we have the MLP at the hub. I think that's on the
It's in November,
25th
right?
and 26th.
End of the month.
Oh, this month?
And
Okay.
then there's Paragon, which is after Dinks and Drinks. And then there's another tournament at the hub. It's Hub Alameda. That's Path to Nationals.
Path to Nationals.
Yeah, it's a different one. It's by UTR.
Interesting.
And then the last
And you're in
one-
all of these.
Yeah. So I have like 4 or 5 tournaments like stacked up right now.
Jeez. And how do you manage your time?
I just do it.
Just stick with it.
I just stick with it, and then like I play by impulse, and
Yeah.
I learn from it, and then I make sure that I know my calendar and what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So keep it tight on your calendar.
Yeah.
That's cool. JT, what you got going on, man?
Man, so what I got going on? The next tournament is gonna be at the end of the month, 26 and 27, Saturday and Sunday. I got singles, then I got doubles with my boy Gio. So
You doing
yeah,
singles?
Yeah, I'm doing singles. Yeah.
Where at?
First singles tournament.
What level?
Oh, it's gonna be like 3-0. Oh, it's my first one ever. First ever singles tournament. I think it is. Did I ever do singles tournament? I feel like this is like actually like my first ever singles tournament. So
Yeah.
this is like my first ever singles tournament. Kind of doing like the lowest level for it.
Just to
still
get a
kinda
feel for it.
Feel for it. I'm still learning the game. I've scrimmaged doing it. I'm still learning how to the whole like, strategy on singles. But yeah, I'm doing that, and then I'm doing doubles with Gio, and then we're gonna be playing 4 level on that one. So
Nice.
I'm excited for that.
Those are at the
Long Beach.
Oh, in Long
Yeah,
Beach.
So I'm excited for that one. It's gonna be like a night. It's gonna be sponsored by Nike, so it's gonna be cool.
Cool.
It's gonna be like
So if you're in Long Beach on the 25th, 26th,
25th, 26th.
come check JT out
Yeah,
and
so-
Gio.
Oh, you're not doing
Singles
the
and doubles.
MLP then? right?
No, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Do you have another one after that?
Besides that, that's the only one I have planned for now. That's it. Yeah,
Cool.
Right now,
What do you think the biggest difference in strategy is for going from doubles to singles? Because you've done a few singles tournaments, right, Huey?
Yeah.
How many have you done?
So
You started out, from
I-
what I remember when I first met you, you were doing a lot of singles, right?
I was doing both. So my
Okay.
thought process is that like I'm gonna try to learn all the events, because
Mhm.
you can take what you want and learn, right?
Dissect it.
Yeah, dissect each
into your
one,
game.
and then like I'm not a singles player, I'm not a doubles player, I am not a mixed player, I'm a pickleball player.
Mm.
So
You're just a baller.
yeah, so yeah, do you have any perception on like what a singles player like the tactic
difference?
is different compared to doubles, JT?
well, number one, stamina. If you don't like, you have to have the stamina for it, and you're solo, so you don't have a teammate telling you what to do. So you're making your own decision making. It's your own decision making. So you kind of utilize the timeouts. That's one thing. Utilize your timeouts, and I feel like it's really determined by the serve, and a lot of the shot. It's a lot of angles. Not too much kitchen game. I feel like it's right from the beginning. Like the pressure's already from the serve and the return. Like right there, it kind of like it doesn't really prolong. Like the game does. It's really fast. Right, it's fast there. I'd say and it's really about the beginning, how you pressure at the right at the jump. So like I don't think like you kind of have long rallies.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that, would you agree with that?
Yeah, so definitely what JT said, 1 and 2. You need to focus on the shots. So serve and service returns. You want to bring it further back, because the closer you give it to them, they're gonna push you back.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely agree. And then there's a lot more split stepping in singles, and
That just comes naturally with all the movement that's coming, right?
Yeah.
Because you're moving twice as much, maybe even more, because you have to cover both sides, and you can't do that standing still. Whereas when you're playing doubles, you can kind of cover without moving too much, right?
Yeah.
So you're moving like more than double, I guess.
Yeah, because you're always gonna. I feel like in doubles, like you have something to complement, like either your right or your left, as your partner is gonna be closing in on your like your weakness. But here, I feel like in singles, you're gonna have to have a good backhand and a good forehand, because you're gonna have to cross it both sides,
Yeah.
right? And
you have to focus on like also like knowing where to hit so you don't get the angles on you. So like
So would you say like your offensive shots have to somewhat be defensive as well?
yeah. So like
Interesting.
a lot of people, they would hit it in the tee area because you can't break that a higher angle.
Mm-hmm.
And then like let's say you do hit on the side, right? They can hit like a drip, and those are very hard to get. Yeah.
So there's different strategy. I mean, it sounds like there's a lot more strategy involved. Not more, but different strategy.
That is true. The tea thing.
Yeah. So interesting. Well, good luck with that, both of you. Good luck with your tournaments.
You too.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It'll be my first one. I'm excited for that one. But I also wanted to get an update on Happy Dinker. So I know a couple of things are launching, some new products, some new colorways, some new apparel, some new items, potentially. Right? I'll keep those under wraps. But what's going on with Happy Dinker?
All right, let's start with the first big thing that's coming up is our launch event. Not launch. I'm so sorry. Our event at Fuse Lounge. Right. So we're gonna have a networking event. It's gonna be called Dinks and Drinks, and it's like I would say it's introduction, not necessarily introduction, but we're kind of trying to show like everyone what Happy Dinker is, and like the community. Like we're trying to introduce the community out there and show other people's perspectives, like on how pickleball has changed their life, but like to people that aren't even have not played pickleball before, right? And introduce our family, introduce your family. So
when is it?
It's gonna be next weekend.
Next week, Friday?
Friday, yeah.
Friday the 18th, October 18th, 2024 at
6 to 10.
6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Is anyone invited, or how does this work?
I feel like it's open invite. I don't think like how it. This is what it feels for me, like the way I see it as, right? I know a lot of people see Happy Dinker and what we do is just pickleball, right? But I feel like this should be is open to everyone that don't even play pickleball, because I feel like this is very empowerment of the community and the values that we share, and it's positive minded values, right? And we're trying to introduce that to all sports and just make that a lifestyle in general. And we're trying to have this like safe haven, right? This community, right? You don't even necessarily have to play pickleball, but to be around this positive minded people and know that there are actually positive minded people out there that share the same values. That's what we're trying to introduce at this event. And if you want to play pickleball, you want to come out just to make friends, conversate, meet other people that are non-pickleball related, like chiropractors, other physicians, other, influencers. This is what the event's for, right? To meet people out, even outside of pickleball, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to write on that. So first of all, if you're 18 and below, you have access until 9 p.m. And then the theme for the event is black pink. Emphasize on the pink part, because this month is breast cancer awareness. A lot of pink. This is a lot of the merch that we potentially will be selling there. And then, so besides the merch, we're going to have a few guest speakers. We're going to have 3 leading on to Trish O'Neill. She is a breast cancer survivor. She's going to tell about her story and her experience with pickleball. And then we're going to have a raffle at the end. And then we're going to also be showcasing a few of the pickleball businesses, entrepreneurs. So like JT said, chiropractor. We have a therapist. We have a few coaches for pickleball. We have Hung Tran, who's event planner. He's going to bring a photo booth. And so there's going to be a lot of things to do. There's going to be content being made. We're going to have a DJ, videographer, photographer, the whole shebang. So
just bring everyone together, right?
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Bring
Yeah,
people together.
Totally. And I love the fact that you don't have to play pickleball to come.
No, you don't.
Right? It's all about community. It's one of those things that I kind of talked about in a previous episode, where I'm going back to like 2016, 2015 when Pokemon Go first came out, and the amount of energy it brought into the city of San Jose. The energy of people walking outside, going to visit these random stores, the foot traffic in those stores. You see a Pokestop at a Jamba Juice. You're gonna go there, collect your stuff, maybe buy a smoothie, maybe not. And it was almost like an incentive for you to have a Pokestop at your business, right? And all this energy towards the city and loving the community, and it was just a really, really good experience. And then obviously COVID happened, and that kind of erased a lot of progress towards connecting and being outside and being in the physical world. We live in this society where everything's kind of dictated from your phone, and it's a blessing and a curse, right? You get access to information instantly. You can watch football games wherever you want to go. You can watch anything you want, listen to music, do whatever you can at the disposal of your fingertips. But then you're starting to lose some of that interaction, that face-to-face human touch, human relationship, culture, right? And so for us in this pickleball community, we could all say this. Everyone here has been to a pickleball park recently in this room, right? How busy are they after like 5 p.m.?
It's very busy.
It's insane how busy these parks are. And no knock on like basketball or tennis or any of those other sports, right? But I haven't seen the same level of consistency and busyness and a mixture of age, sizes,
Diversity,
ethnicities.
Everything.
I just haven't seen it. I just haven't. The last time I've seen it is literally Pokemon Go. And that's why I always bring it back to this. And it's really a beautiful thing. And what we're trying to do here at Dink or Swim and Happy Dinker is really pioneer. And I don't even want to say pioneer because pickleball has been out for a long time, right? I don't even know, like in the 70s, right? 80s? I don't even know when it came out. But pioneer that growth and passion for energy and human interaction. And that's one thing that I've always stood by, like before even playing this game, is that human touch and human interaction, being able to connect with others at a different level. And the beautiful thing about pickleball is that desire for growth. All of us want that growth in this game, and it translates to different facets of your life, whether you're a chiropractor, a doctor, a nurse, a recruiter, you're in tech, you work at Jamba Juice. Like, it doesn't matter like where you are in life. Everyone wants to get better.
And all it took was a ball and a paddle.
And all it took was a ball,
found your tribe,
and a paddle, and finding your tribe, right?
Yes.
And so please, if you have time, come out Friday, October 18th, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
First 75 people, they get a ticket voucher for tacos. And then if you guys can, fill out the Evite. It's on Partiful. And we're going to be sharing it on our story.
Yes. Now, I did want to ask. Raffle. So there's a raffle. What's the raffle? Can you share that, or is that a secret?
I think we'll have you. That's all you, man.
We're going to keep everything else besides the paddle a secret. So we're going to be giving away 3 paddles, pickleball paddles. And they're all pink to match the theme. So... And
I believe they were selected by the paddle master himself, Austin.
Yeah.
Austin.
So if you don't know who Austin is,
W Mans.
he plays at EVC, but he plays primarily at the Hub. He knows literally every stat for every paddle. He has like 1,000 paddles in his backpack. I don't know how he fits them. He has every stat, every weight, every swing weight, every like little thing you could understand. So he picked these paddles specifically. So you know it's quality.
You think you had that secret paddle that no one else had? No, he had his hands on that before
No,
you.
he not only had his hands, he already played with it for like 15 hours.
Yeah.
So he's that guy that we can trust when it comes to recommendations. So definitely take part of that raffle. You don't want to miss out. Is there anything that our listeners or the attendees need to do to partake in the raffle?
Where you're going to be selling first entries, they get 10 tickets just by coming.
Just
and
by
then
coming.
If you want to purchase extra tickets to increase your chances, we're probably going to do $20 arm length to chess. And then probably like $5 for like $5.
Yeah.
Like per,
We'll figure out the logistics on the dollar amount. But the biggest thing here is you come and you're part of the raffle.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. So just be there, be a part of the raffle. Paddles with great recommendations are coming to you in pink to celebrate Breast Cancer Awareness Month, right? On top of that, there's more, and I guess we can't disclose those, right?
Yeah, you gotta
I didn't even know this. I didn't even know there's more. So, dang, that's crazy. So, I'm really looking forward to this event. I know you guys are. Is there anything else you guys want to share about the event before we wrap up?
We have DJ music,
content creators,
content,
videographers, photographers,
yeah.
photo booth. I think that's
Photo
it.
booth.
Yeah.
And
Make memories.
Just see the community in 3D, right? And see it in firsthand, and just bringing everyone together. And I feel like that we say it on the podcast, but we're giving an opportunity to really experience it and experiencing it together. And we want to see you with us, right? And even if you can't make it, always events to come. But it's out there Friday, so you could.
Just come.
Just come, yeah. Just
And
have
just
fun.
be a part of it.
Just
You've
enjoy,
seen our
meet people.
videos. You've seen our events. If you weren't at the Dinker Swim Happy Dinker outside event, you probably missed out. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
But you saw the videos, right? So we want you to be a part of those videos. I don't want to be on the videos anymore. I want you guys to be on the video. I want to see more faces, unfamiliar faces, familiar faces. We want everyone to just be a part of our community, and that's the biggest thing. You don't have to play pickleball to be a part of it. Just come, enjoy, have fun with the community, be a part of an amazing raffle, listen to some great guest speakers,
Mm-hmm.
and just be a part of something bigger than yourself. That's really it.
Spread the culture, and just know, like, Happy Dinker isn't just me, Huey, Cesar, David. Happy Dinker is all of us, and the bigger this community grows, and the people's lives that are changed through. It's crazy, right? It's crazy with the power of words and what the power of positivity can do to someone's life, right? And I saw this video. My friend showed me this video. It's about this physician that, he played like good, like beautiful music. Like he said, like, I love you into this water, and like crystallized water. And he looked deeply into it, and he said bad words into this water, and like the bad words had like spikes in it. And then like the water, when he said like I love you and positive minded words, was like beautiful like sculptures within that water when he really looked into it. And it's a studied fact, right? It's not like a myth or anything. They studied it and it confirmed it, right?
Yeah.
The power of energy, and that's what we're trying to spread throughout this community and the world in general, using pickleball as a platform. But it doesn't change whether you're in basketball, volleyball, football. It's this positive mind culture that lacks in everywhere, right? And I feel like that's a big thing in this world right now. And we're just trying to spread the community.
Final notes is make sure you come through. It's going to be a very good experience. And thank you for all our supporters and anyone that is a sponsor. And I think that's pretty much it for this podcast.
Yeah.
So see ya.
Peace
Love
out,
you
y'all.
guys.
See y'all on the 18th. Take care.
Hotter than July, we be outside. Hit on like 5. Wanna take a deep dive, diving in your zone. Shorty like a Love Jones, sipping on Perignon, higher than a drone. Baby, wanna get it on, baby, we could get it. But I gotta mention that all your sexual tension, yeah. Shorty got